So, which direction do we want to go in? There's another tree over there. Tree. There's the big tree. That's the tree she wants to get to the base of, I think. So maybe we'll do that at some point. But for now, should we hug a cliff and just see if there's any reason to hug the cliff? Because there's going to be hidden caves and whatnot everywhere. Storm, lightning. That's fine, probably. It's probably not us causing that lightning. What are you? You're just a guy on horseback by the look. That's fine, we can live with that. Is there out of interest in this general direction? Oh, can't seem to get up there. That's a shame. We can get up this bit. And we can hack to death some birds and get ourselves some loot. Flight pinion, that would be another form of crafting material. Now, mushroom, no cave in there, fair enough. There's going to be lots of wall hugging, particularly early on as I try and figure out where caves are and things. But for now, which way should we travel? Okay, that was a fatal drop. That's good to know. Didn't look very fatal. Didn't look like a long drop at all. The bloodstains, on reflection, should have clued me in. Yeah, we can drop off that bit, no trouble. Grab the runes, lovely. So now how are we getting off this bit? I mean, we could always fast travel, couldn't we? Because we could just do this. A Geel Lake North, so that's a Geel Lake. Okay. What's this big sword all about? Godric the Golden, humiliated, having tasted defeat by the blade of Miquella, now on his knees begging for mercy. What a puss. Begging for mercy. There'll be none of that from us. Just straight up dying like a true hero. Multiple times over. But not begging for mercy. That's not going to be how we roll. What about you? Are you going to beg for mercy? Bit of mounted combat? Oh, we got to hit him. Good. And yeah, this guy's fun. Mounted combat. Interesting. It's a bit... Oh, jeez. Okay, we got owned. Now. Oh, okay, we got stamped. Good. And yeah, this guy's going to mess us up big time, isn't he? Oh, jeez. I rolled! I definitely rolled an extra time there. That's nonsense. But it seems like we've got some practice to do with the old mounted combat. No, it's raining. That's nice. Different weather effects being showed off already. Good. And there's our runes. Good. Now, let's try and actually make some progress in a direction, shall we? So there's a lad up there. He doesn't look fun. Fulgur Bloom. I guess that's something to do with the lightning. Certainly seems to be in the same sort of area. And now we've got some sort of ruined building. And not a lot else. No caves over there, no. Okay. So we're gradually learning all the places where there's nothing of interest. Sooner or later we're bound to stumble across something exciting. Like, for example, this. Spirit Springs. We can jump on horseback and we'll just go whoosh, basically. So, yeah, whoosh. And back down to ground. So it's a tricky little thing to control by the look of it. I don't even know if we've got any control there once you jump. Let's see. Yeah, it seemed to fling us way too far in that direction, but there's also nothing on top of that building by the look of it, so let's instead go this way. Oh, abort! Yeah, we don't want to mess with that guy. Or that guy, or that guy, or that other guy. There are in fact a bunch of guys over here, none of whom we want to mess with, but there's also loot. So we may as well hoover up some of that. And we can explore pretty well on horseback without having to stop and fight everything, so that's nice. Now, what's this building all about? Who are you, friend? This is the War Master's shack. Are you a War Master?
Not seen you before. Name's Bernal.
Bernal?
Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something.
Ask away,
Are you
friend.
here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
My faith probably does hold firm, I feel. That seems like it might lead to more quest.
Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. That's a quality needed now more than ever.
Yeah, he seems to
Any
like that.
interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts?
And
All
battle
I know
arts?
is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time too.
That sounds like
Now's
something
the
we're all
time to
about.
pass 'em on to a good and proper Tarnished like you.
So what skills you got for us, friendo? All sorts of different Ashes of War type abilities. Good. I'm glad.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover.
Yep.
Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
Okay.
Not floating your boat, eh?
Not for now.
Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
I should hope so. I've got no runes right now, so... Let's see. Where are you pointing? Oh, good. Another grace site is always welcome. Now, where are we on the map? Nowhere in particular. We're still just pootling around in old West Limgrave. There looked to be a path in this general sort of direction, so we may as well take that. I suppose we should get back on horseback. Where did you come from? Well, it doesn't matter. You're all dead now. Now we'll get ourselves... Oh, we're not all dead, aren't we? I thought we were all dead. Who are you? Bloody wolf. Get out. Thank you. And we actually get back a free flask for defeating all that group. Or we would have done if we hadn't already been at max flask. So I should have used one a bit earlier, perhaps. More wolves, maybe. Yeah, they're just appearing. Son of a gun. We'll just ride around in a circle and mash R1 until they stop moving. It's not the most elegant way to fight a bunch of wolves, but it seems to be working. Because they can't really hit me that well. He says, getting hit a bunch of times. Quick sup. Because we're probably getting our energy back once we kill this lad. Yeah, we got a flask back, good. So on we go along this path. Where will it lead? Who can say? To more wolves. Who'd have thought it? But yeah, they're going down easy. Even if they are taking out old Hoss. And another flask, lovely. Yeah, maybe I should just be on foot for the moment. What are you? Just a beast skull of some sort and another one. Okay. I suppose I don't need to stop and fight all these wolves. Although, we haven't got a lot of runes right now. But I do intend to do something about that fairly soon. Now, you are an eyeball wormy thing. Hi friend. Which way are you leading me? Over here? Yeah, we'll get back on Torrent then for now. We seem to be done with Sky Wolves. Bit of a stutter there. Yeah, performance is a bit sketchy in this game. As it always is in FromSoft games. People want to give them a pass. That's not a good sign, getting dismounted there. Yeah, people are like, oh wow, it's such a good game, but yeah, it doesn't change the fact that FromSoft are absolutely terrible at making PC games that work properly. Now, this is why we got dismounted, I think. Oh, jeez. Okay, we can't guard counter that lad. But we might be able to. Oh, jeez, he was facing the wrong way entirely there. Maybe we can get him with the old jump strikes. Not if we do it like that. Jeez, he's just countering everything by just being quicker than me. There we go. Charge thrusts at the right time. At the right time. Like that. We haven't really got time for... Oh, come on. How did that hit? Wouldn't mind his weapon. Ugh, he got too close. Yeah. Jump strikes. And we're dead. That seems unfair. That was such a combination of both strong and quick that just seems unfair. Maybe I shouldn't... No, this is West Limgrave. I'm sure I'm supposed to be here right now. Maybe I'm just not very good. Surely not. Now, why was I coming down here? Can I remember? It's Limgrave. Oh no, it's not down here, is it? It's across here. And we're going to... Map marker? Anywhere? We're headed to the Third Church of Marika. That much I know. So we'll sneak through this old graveyard. Eventually we should come across D, I imagine. Lulu might actually get some use out of D, unlike some of the other characters. Because, as well as dragon magics, we might use beast magics with her. We'll see how it goes. He was on the road, wasn't he? But I'm sure we found him before we found the Mariner. Previously, on a different character. Sod it, let's just go in and try and mess with the Mariner, shall we? See how Lulu gets on in some proper combat. And see how good mounted incantations are as well, maybe. Where you going, you tricky chap? Perhaps. Over there somewhere, or is that just where your summons are popping in? Yep, we've lost the boss. There they are. Yeah, half decent damage there. That's always good. Oops. Oh no, we did get both hits off, I think. So you can hit them just about while they're fading out of view, by the look. And yeah, they are not much of a threat when it comes to combat. But we are now out of... Yeah, they're going to do an AoE, so we'll back off while we have a sup. And back in the fray. Yeah, that's going to damage all the skelly bones there, probably. Good. Oops. It's going well. We've got more than enough blue flasks, I think. Cerulean. That's video game for blue. Now, where you gone this time, boat friend? That's cool scythe that Skelly had. I know someone that could use a scythe like that. Ouch. Maybe we are better off not being mounted while we're trying to cast spells, but it's working well up to a point. One blue flask left, good. That spell doesn't seem to hurt a chums. Off she goes again. Have I decided that she's a she? I'm not sure. I'm playing fast and loose with these pronouns. And there's the boss down. Yeah. Not the world's deadliest boss. Now we've got ourselves the Death Root and the Ashes. Grand. Now, if we could run into our friend D again, that would be nice, but I don't know if we will, because I don't know where we found him on... I want to say Wes. Yeah, there we might be. Hail, friend.
Ah, with a prowess for... I'm known as D. How would you like, if you're inclined, then I'll introduce you to... I have a matter of in the beast, Tims. Very well. I've marked the loop. It will lead you.
Yay. Thanks, D.
I spotted them and ill-owned someone and must...
So, where we go? We're going over there. Still haven't got the map marker, but that's fine. We don't need it just yet. Again, that's a cool scythe. Why have you guys all got cool scythes? Now, is that a Spirit Spring? It is. Although it's a bit further ahead than I was expecting, so I nearly threw myself to my doom. Boing! Is that close enough? Yes. Good. And that's the Church of Marika, I believe. Which had a Sacred Tear and a Sight of Grace in it. Oh, and the Flask of Physic as well. So yeah, this will be a crucial place for all the characters to visit. And if we use the Sacred Tear, bam, our flasks are now a bit stronger. Which is just wonderful. Now we can go through our little portals to chat to the Beast guy. What's up, friend? We will give you our only death route.
I smell it feeding me. Tarnished, I shall grant feed me. I shall grant feed.
So we got ourselves the seal. Is it actually any better than our current one? Current one is E and C on strength and faith. I didn't realise that there was strength scaling, or is that just for the physical attacks? The other one's got worse scaling on... Oh yeah, incant scaling, so that'll be the one that counts. So it's got worse scaling, but it will be better with bestial incantations, none of which we have at the moment, so we probably need more death root or death weed or death stuff to make use of that. But faith is a stat that we're going to level. Oh, hey you.
Forgive me to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering place.
We'll leave that for now. We'll go to the hold when it's necessary. We were leveling up, that's why we came here.
Share them with me. Your thoughts.
Faith,
Your
and we do want
ambitions.
arcane,
The
because I believe
principles
that's
you would
required
follow.
for dragon related stuff. But now we're going to have to go for an explore so we can actually figure out where the dragon I need is in this particular area. I should have probably come into this with more than half a plan, but half a plan is all I've got, so I suppose it's more fun than having a full plan. I think those little lads are good for leveling farming runes, but we're not worried about farming runes right now. We're having an explore and then seeing what's what. We're not allowed to open our map just yet, so we must be in combat with something still. Here's the old dragon bridge. And yeah, we pretty much got no choice but to cross that bridge. But that's fine, because that dragon won't even notice us until it's too late and we're out of reach. Hopefully. Oh no, he's facing us. My bad. Well, excuse me, friend. I think they're safe. Kind of hard to tell though, isn't it? Because it's like we're safe right up until he sweeps down and one-shots us. But it hasn't happened yet. We'll stick to the road, because roads generally lead to map markers, don't they? Although in this case it's also leading to an Erd tree, which would lead to another bleeding boss. Oh, no, that's just thunder, that's fine. That'll be coming down because of these blooms, I think. Well, I'm not sure what the cause and effects is on these. That nearly hit us. It seems... Oh no, it can hit us, good. Good to know. So yeah, here's a minor Erd tree, and that is very much a boss in front of it. Some sort of tree spirit that's going to guard the tree. But we'll sneak around this side maybe, past all these broken pots. Ex-warrior pots, perchance? No, do you have anything hidden in this corner for us? A bat? Okay, that's not what I wanted, really. I was hoping for uber weapons or super cool things, but no. Now, which way have we gone? We are here. The road carries on in front of us, so let's just get on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Wait a minute, this is it. And there's a site of grace. Perfect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the big dragon that we need to deal with. Which means we'll need a Morning Star that we can't equip unless wielded with both hands. We can do that. So here's the deal. This dragon is in fact alive. There's a bunch of other dragons in the vicinity. And each time you kill one of those little dragons, it takes off a big chunk of this guy's health. But you can also just kill this guy. It'd take 6 million years, of course, because... yeah, because of that. But what if you're using a weapon with bleed on it, which we're using? Then eventually... we'll proc the bleed. There we go, 13k damage. Just standard 13k damage. It's fine. So we're going to stand here for the next 4 or 5 minutes and just swing at this bad boy. If we do things right, and if we use the pickled gold foot that we picked up at the right time, we're going to get about 90,000 runes from this, which will be enough for a good 20-30 levels of stats, probably. Nice little kickstart to get us going. Certainly won't make the game easy. But given as I know this exists, I am just going to use this on every character from now until the end of time. Because why wouldn't you? It's been designed this way. It's not even that difficult to get over here at like the lowest level. Do it on a level 1 wretch and you'd be fine. But I'm glad I got to demonstrate it on Lulu first, because she's going to take advantage of this in a way that none of the others are. Because when you kill this dragon, it will kill all the little ones surrounding it as well. And that'll give her the dragon hearts she needs to be able to buy the moves that she's going to use. Everyone else will benefit too, because they'll just get a bunch of levels out of it, which will help them get to their signature equipment a bit quicker. Yeah, it'll also just help diversify the builds a bit. It'll allow them to really get started on what they want, instead of all of them just running around with longswords. But yeah, if they didn't want us to do this, A, they would have made it much, much harder to get here. Could this be a weak foe in short seek blood loss? Good message, I'll applaud it. Yeah, they'd have put more dragons around this dragon as well. They'd have completely surrounded it if this wasn't the intent. Now, how many more bleeds has it got in? Is it time to start using my bonus XP thing? Or do I need to bleed it once more first? Because if I use my thing too soon or too late, it's all the same, but... Perfect. Right, it's just got the smidgenest of health left, so the next bleed is going to mess it up big time. So let's use our Boost Rune Acquisition for a time item. And now when it goes down, we'll keep an eye on that rune total on the right there. Currently 1400 runes, not a lot. But any minute now, it's going to pop that final bleed proc. Any minute now. It's definitely going to proc it soon. Oh, there we go. 508. So that's this dragon dead. Yep. Dragon Heart times 5. New draconic powers are available at the Cathedral of the Dragon Communion. And 97,000 runes. Shouldn't ignore that part.